Hey, what's going on, everyone? In this video, we're going to be stepping through a high-level overview of the Hex Mobile Shopify app, all the way from install to hitting the launch button. We're going to do all of this in under 10 minutes because it really only takes that long. Here I am logged in my Shopify account, and we are looking at the Hex listing on the Shopify App Store. The first thing we're going to do is click the Add App button and confirm at the top here. And we're going to be brought to our Hex dashboard. It's basically a short list of things we'll need to complete before we can launch our app. I'd also suggest pinning this to your navigation so you can find it easier in the future. So let's start by configuring our app's design. On this page, we can customize some high-level theming options for our app. So let's start by choosing an accent color to match our brand. We're going to add dark mode to this app. We can use the same color up here. Let's pick out a font that we like. I'm going to add a little bit of rounding to our images. And down here, we can upload our app icon. We are going to set up our splash image. And finally, upload some images for this store's logo. So you'll notice at the top here, every time we've made a change, it's reflected in our web preview. So this is what our splash screen will look like. This is what our home screen looks like so far. And this is an example of a product. Oh, and of course, this is what it'll look like in dark mode. Now, this is just the web preview. I can scroll around, take a look, but it's not fully functional. If we wanted a full demo, we can use the Hex Demo App. So let's start by saving our changes and clicking the link down here. Now, this is going to show us a couple of directions to install the demo app so we can view it on our phone. Over here, I am mirroring my phone. We've already got the Hex Demo app installed, but if we scan this last QR code, we can load our specific shop into the demo app. Now, I've got this on my phone, and this is nearly identical to the actual app. So we can get a really good feel for what the final product is going to look like. So let's put that away for now and continue configuring our app. So this is our homepage. At the top here, we have our billboards section. Billboards are basically used to promote things like an upcoming sale or a new product launch. So let's click the Add Billboard button. Let's find an image that we like. We're going to add a title here, a subtitle. Everything looks good so far. And here we actually want to link to one of our collections. So we're going to select 2023 sample sale. And at the bottom here, if we wanted this billboard to only show during a certain period of time, we can set up a schedule. But for now, let's just hit save. Great, so now we've got a billboard. And this section down here is a place where we can showcase any of our collections. So we start you off with two smart collections. We've got best-selling and new products, but I can add any of our shop's collections here. So let's highlight our canvas collection. And if we wanted to, we can move this up to the top. Great. So now we can move on to our catalog. Your catalog is basically a place where you can organize all the products in your stores using folders and your collections. So this store has a number of bags. So let's start with a bags folder. And we're going to add our backpacks, our duffels, and our totes. And I also want to add a couple of top-level collections. We'll go with our home goods and our accessories. So this is what our catalog looks like now. We've got backpacks, duffels, underbags, and we've got our accessories collection. Another thing to note is after you've set up your catalog, the top level categories become available on the home screen right here. So let's hit save and go to our links page. Now this we can go through pretty quickly, but basically any links that are important for your customers, you can add them in here so that they can access them. For example, you might have a page dedicated to explaining your shipping information, or maybe down here, we want to add our privacy policy. Hit save. And at this point, we basically configured the entire app. We can even go back over to our demo app, hit refresh, and see all the changes we made. So our billboard's looking good, and we've got our catalog here. So with that, there's one last small thing to set up. So before we can launch our app, we need to set up our App Store listing. And this is basically all the text that your user will see on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. So let me copy over some text I have saved. And we should be good to go. As a reminder, everything we've done so far, you can do without subscribing. But at this point, we're pretty much ready to launch our app. So let's go over to our plans page. And right now, we only have a single tier. It's our early adopter plan, and it starts at just $20 per month. You can check out our pricing page for more information, but let's hit select here and click approve. So you can see on our Hex dashboard, we've got everything complete, and the only thing that's left is launching our app. So we're just going to click the Start Launch button, hit save, and now the Hex servers are going to build our app and submit it to Apple and Google for review. The review process usually takes around 3 days, but we'll keep you up to date on this submission page. And it's that easy. Configure your app, subscribe to a plan, and hit the launch button. And with that, I'm Jaron, technical co-founder at Hex, and thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Also, feel free to email us at any time if you have any questions. Take care.